All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Yahweh is the real name of who everybody ignorantly call God, and Yahweh Shai is the true name of the heavenly, not the heavenly Father, the true name of his son, who everybody ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And this video, it's an old video. You see, it was posted 8 months ago. You know, North Carolina sovereign citizen police chase. Okay, this video shows how Jake is under judgment. Jake, when I say Jake, is Jacob. You know, we're the sons of Jacob. We're from the 12 tribes of Israel. The 12 tribes of Israel consist of so-called blacks, the Negroes, Jamaicans, Haitians, Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans, Cubans, South Americans, Guatemalans, Costa Ricans, and you have Israel. That's also that remnant of Israel that's also scattered around the world. But basically, this video is about Romans the 13th chapter, and the first few verses is going to relate to this video, showing how the sons of Jacob are subject unto higher powers, meaning the police stopped him. You know, he ran his tags, and you know, he told the cop he didn't have no license, you know, but then he persisted on going to show the cop the law or some type of paper saying that he can drive without a license, when everybody know that's bullshit, you know. And basically, he ran from the cops, and this could have easily went another way if he just would have simply, you know, complied to the simple questions that the cop was answering, you know, instead of running. He took them on the chase, you know. And I'm going to play short clips of this video. And also, during this video, the cops seen him with his license, and he gave him the license.
Man, I can barely hear you. I do have my badge and ID on me. My name's Officer Stetson, work for Pinehurst Police Department. I don't have a business card on me. Yeah, that's my call sign. That's who I am, right there. Got it? Right there. Again, that's my call sign. It's a nickname. Pinehurst Police Department. Yes.
So,
driver's license on you. Okay. What's your name?
So the other officers, well, not the other officer, but this officer's gonna call in for backup. And, you know, he's still not complying, you know.
What are you reaching for in your bag?
He gonna get this paper out and try to justify him being able to drive without a license and all this bullshit.
For a possible suspended license.
You know.
What's your first name?
All he had to do was, you know.
Yes, you are. Okay. I'm not here to argue with you. Yes, you are.
Now, Hosea 4 and 6, you know, I'm going to jump to that real quick, because our people don't understand that they are slaves here. Yes, in today's world, you know, we're still considered the slaves, all right? though we're not under a physical slavery, we are under a physical slavery because, you know, we can't all go back to the land of Israel. That's impossible. And plus, the Amalekites, the so-called Jews, the Jewish, are in the land of Israel. All right. So let's get Hosea 4. Okay. So this is Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, thy God, I will also forget thy children. So our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, meaning the truth that we teach, that Great Millstone teach, and other affiliates of Great Millstone teach. Our people don't want to hear it. You know, the majority of 2/3, like had this fool, you know, he's a 2/3. He's going to be destroyed. He is destroyed, you know, and the Lord has rejected him. You know what I mean? And later on in the video, you're going to see what happens to him because he didn't submit himself unto to the Lord's whooping stick, who is the so-called white man. The Lord used the white man mainly, and also these other nations, all right, to whoop up on us, you know, to basically discipline, you know, get in our ass, you know. And all he had to do was simply comply. But if he would have had the knowledge of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, he would have knew to easily comply, and he possibly could have went home, you know. I don't know if he's still doing time, you know, for running, but the consequence that he received after not complying, it was a great consequence, you know. But he's going to play our tough guy, you know, for right now. But you're going to see how this all intensified because he didn't submit himself unto the higher power, you know. And when we talk about submitting yourself to the higher power, that's not meaning in the last days, the actual last days when the economy collapsed, to take a microchip because you're fucking hungry, or, you know, your baby's hungry, your woman's hungry, you know, your woman talk you into taking the chip, or the government says, well, you have to comply, you know, or else this gonna happen. Man, fuck that. The Lord said you're gonna receive a reward if you're his people and you don't take that microchip. You're not gonna be a part of the second death, which is those thermonuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles, all right? Then that's what's going to happen to America. The land of our captivity is going to be destroyed. It's going to be the ultimate destruction here in America, but the missiles going to hit other parts of the world. But everybody's going to see the destruction of Great Babylon, of America, all right?
What's your first name? What's your first name?
See, he's trying to read this paper now. He said he don't have to identify himself.
Sir, I'm asking you what your name is. What's your first name? No, this is an investigation. It's investigatory traffic stop.
So he's making it worse, all right? Now, the cop is going to have his buddy come up now, and this is when it's going to really get serious. And plus, these Edomites, they're racist, you know. Look up what being a cop actually goes right back to, all right?
Alright, so all I've got so far is PJ Pratt. 1225. Driver's license? You have a driver's license? He's saying you got it. You have a driver's
See, the only thing they wanted was an ID. Even if they was going to pull him. See, well, actually, they wasn't going to pull him out the car at first. He just needed ID. They just want an ID, some type of identification. Yeah, after they maybe would have pulled him out the car, but it wouldn't turn into how I was going to turn into. I don't know how to put that in words, but, you know, it wouldn't got as bad.
Pull it out. Easy way or hard way? I don't care. ID, break it out. Give me your license. I saw your license. I already saw the driver's license. Give me the license. Yeah, the paper license. Yes, he is.
You hear him say? He's going to come out that car.
Hand it in. There you go. Out of the car. Again, you're going to do it the easy way or the hard way.
Boom. So he goes to pull off. So he goes to pull off. They catch up to him. And then this one shit really is going to escalate.
Getting boxed in and getting him out of that car. Walk the car in and get him out of there.
See, now he's scared. See? Very simple. And it turned into this. It was very simple. Very, very simple. Now, this is the main part I wanted to get into. So, here in the book of Romans, 13th chapter, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. Meaning, you know, well, I'm going to keep reading it because it's going to break it down. For there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High or of God. All right. Verbatim. Meaning the governments that rule this world, yes. Satan is controlling them, but who is controlling Satan? The Most High. So all of these powers on the earth are ordained of the Most High, meaning the Most High had these powers set up, you know, on earth. So, though it says we are subject, you know, to the higher powers, it means that we must obey the laws of the land. You know what I mean? Like for instance, you know, you speed through a red light, you get pulled over, you stop. You know, you're not wearing no seatbelt. You know you're supposed to wear a seatbelt. You get pulled over, you stop. You don't run. You know, whosoever therefore resisted the power, resisted the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. All right, and that's what happened to this 2/3 Jake on TV. You know, he resisted. You know, all he had to do was give him the license, even if it was suspended. Give him the license. You receive a little citation. Go to court. You have your license. They're going to throw it out. It was very, very simple. All right. He went against the ordinance of the Most High. Now, once again, when the economy crashed, all right, you don't listen to Satan. All right, and you don't take that chip. All right, don't take that microchip. All right? Because that microchip is the mark of the beast. All right? You resist that. All right? Now, I mean, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna stop it at Romans 13, the first and second verse. All right, but basically, you know, we are subject unto the higher powers. You get caught not wearing the seatbelt, you stop. A cop asks you, even if you didn't do nothing. You know, a cop, you know, officer, what's wrong? You know, no, I didn't do that. You know, blah, blah, blah. You know, what can I see some identification? Give him the fucking identification. All right? Because that power is ordained, these governments are ordained in the Most High. The simple laws, the little easy shit, you know, even the hard, there ain't no such thing as hard laws, but you know, damn. The small situations become big outcomes, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you don't have the knowledge of the Most High. You know, you're not being smart, you know. Be smart, wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, I believe. But yeah. So I'm gonna close this out. You know, if you have the knowledge, if you know the truth, you know, be subject unto the higher powers, all right? Wear your seatbelt, you know, drive with a license. If you don't have a license to get pulled over, hey, be straight up, just be real. You know, the outcome maybe won't be that, you know, be that bad. All right? And plus, if you're in this truth, the Lord will help you make a way. Because to the Lord, you know, you're blameless because you believe on Yahweh Shai. You be brotherly to your brothers that's in this truth. You know, you teach this word. You believe in this word. You follow the laws to the best of your ability. You know. So with that, I'm going to close this out and say shalom.